Hello, welcome to a new indie game video. I'm Player State, and today we're taking a look at Rise of Industry 2. This is a kind of factory building game, but also kind of a city builder. So you're building up logistics around the world, doing deals, and getting those resources to your factories in order to make products, then selling those products to make profit. It's the second game in the series, obviously. That's why it calls Rise of Industry 2. The first game was quite small scale. This one looks like it's kind of blowing out, as you can see from this world here. But more like of a bigger scope, and it's also moving it to the 80s. But yeah, as well as kind of building this infrastructure, you've got to kind of keep your workers happy. So there's kind of like a city builder element to it. Just want to say thank you to the developers for giving me a review copy. It's out this week. So yeah, it's great to try this out. It was also in my rundown for the top 10 games, indie games for June. You can watch that video if you've not seen it before. I'll just put a little title card up the top. I do a rundown every month of the indie games that I think are worth checking out. So give that a watch if you haven't already. Alright, let's play the tutorial. Hire managers for each production complex and optimize their costs and outputs. Finishing up Spoolsville. Oh. Have some 80s, man.
The
80s
last thing
in
we
your
need
eyeballs.
is somebody looking too closely at this thing. All right, I'll see you around. Hi, I'm Frank Wilson, and I want to turn you into a captain of industry. If you're hungry and you're willing to learn, I can teach you how to build a bulletproof investment portfolio, taking in everything from agriculture to aviation. But before I bestow my wealth of industrial experience upon you, I gotta be sure that you can handle yourself. So, welcome to Spoolsville. It's a little backwater burg where you can come to grips with the basics of business without causing too much damage to your reputation, or mine. So here's your assignment. I want to see if you can figure out how to build the facilities to create VHS tapes. Nothing too taxing. Once you've figured out the lay of the land, so to speak, we can take off the training wheels and start making some real money. You ready? Good. Then I'll see you on the other side.
All right, buddy. All right, here we go. Got our headquarters here. Oh, there's a lot of spinning around. We start there and go all the way around. Topic 1, Introduction. Hello and welcome. It's me, Frankie. The board is very much into my business philosophy as outlined in my Frankie Says business tapes. So they've hired me to help you get started here at Initial Logistics Incorporated. ILI. So, welcome to the company. Hope you're taking notes. But don't worry if you're not. Like my informational tapes, you can always come back and revisit any part that you missed. There's going to be a whole new series of Frankie Says business info tapes. It's going to be huge. Only one problem. We need tons of cassette tapes to get them out to my adoring public. That's where you come. That's where you can help. To get to our goal of making cassettes, we've got to get plastic production running in this region. So I'm going to walk you through the process of going from drilling oil to making plastic to manufacturing cassette tapes. Ready to go? First, we need to accumulate raw resources for plastic. We could buy these materials from someone else, but lucky for us, there's an ample crude oil deposit on this very island. It'll be cheaper and more profitable if we extract it ourselves, right? For some orientation, here's our regional headquarters complex. It contains a number of buildings, including a contract delivery depot, which we'll be learning about later. If you do well, you can take my corner office once my contract is up. Let's get a bird's eye view. Move the camera by clicking and dragging with your left mouse button. Or WASD keys, yeah, I always go for the WASDs. Want to get closer to the action? Turn the mouse wheel. There we go. Can we, is there a way to, oh yeah, so if we hold down middle mouse, we can do like, put the camera up a bit more like this. Need to change the perspective? Yeah, we've just done that one. Great, and by the way, the right mouse button is used to cancel actions and close dialogues. I'll remind you about it later once an opportunity arises to use it. Now, let's get to it. Also notice the nearby city of Spoolsville. Right now, it's a sleepy little town, but it will grow along with us. It will provide us with our most important asset, human capital. Alright, good to know. To begin with, we must build a proper facility to extract oil from this deposit. For your convenience, I have enabled the deposit overlay in the overlays bar on the top right of your screen. shows natural resources in the ground if you want to do this yourself. Sorry, if you want to do this yourself, it's in the top right row of the button. It's kind of like, quite hard to see that exclamation mark. For oil extraction, we'll need a hydrocarbon extraction complex. So this is the overlays. We've got resources, road networks, railroads, conveyors, power lines, water pipes, gas pipes, and oil pipes. By the way, a complex is a connected collection of buildings in a specific industry. You might build a hydrocarbon extraction complex to extract crude oil, for example. Later, we'll be building a media production complex to make those cassettes I was talking about. Well, there's a lot of words for something that's not altogether too difficult to do, I have to say. To build a new complex, enter the build menu on the bottom left corner of your screen. Bottom left corner of your screen. Click plus start a new complex. Click plus start a new complex. And we want, let's build a hydrocarbon extraction complex. It won't fit. Won't fit, buddy. Why is it? Oh, there we go. So it's got to be right there. Okay. You will only be able to place complex buildings within that area of influence. So let's make sure the area we selected includes the crude oil deposit we found earlier. Use R and F keys to rotate the building before you place it. Oh no, it won't let me do that. Oh, the building I place in. This is kind of like Sim style. You've got like an area that you've built out. He wants me to put it over there. We're done. For workers to arrive at your new complex, your central office must connect to the local city via highway. This is also something you can build directly in the build menu, found under the storage and transport section. That's this one here. Roads. Let's build a road then. Let's zoom in. Why can I not? Oh, okay. So, wait. What was that? So I need to do it like this. What? No. What? How is this working? I don't understand. Here to here? But it's not doing it. Can I undo this? I've built one road bit. No, that was the road bit that was already there. Let's try that again. Build a road. So I don't understand. Because I'm pressing on here and then I press there and it just does it again. Or has it built? I don't. Well, maybe if we can read. Well, it says I've done it, but it doesn't look done. I will pause. Maybe that's why it hasn't built it. But okay. Lucky if you blah, 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 blah. Convenient highways we can use without too much trouble. You'll also notice the HQ complex is also connected to the main highway network. This is critical for our operations. Until now, the game has been paused, but in order for your building's construction to proceed, we need to let some time pass. Change the speed of the game, press 1, 2 or 3. Right, there we go, they're coming out to build the roads. Built the roads, now they're building the hydrocarbon extraction. Little trucks turn up. Let's get rid of this bit here. Slowly building, let's go a bit faster. Hey, there we go. Space is paused, yeah. Now that our central office is done, we can work on the buildings that will actually extract, store and transport the crude oil that we want. Complexes are composed of specialised buildings that share access to storage, utilities and transportation bays. In this hydrocarbon extraction complex, build an oil well to extract the crude oil we need. To edit your complex, re-enter the build menu or use Control while clicking on the central office. You will find the oil well with complex facilities in the build menu. Complex facilities, oil well. And then we do a rotate, so it's not marked up with what they want. I might as well press space. In order for a complex building to operate, they must access roads. Let's build access roads. So we've got access roads which are different. And then we just do that. It's a bit weird that it just does this then. You just kind of got on click, but never mind, we'll get used to it. Access roads connect buildings within a complex to each other and must be hooked up to the complex's central office for buildings to function. I quite like this kind of complex system that they've got going. Go away. Our hydrocarbon extraction complex can't work without access to electricity, so next we'll need to build a power line connector to supply the power we need. Utility connector buildings can be found in the distribution section of the build menu. That's this one here. And we want, what does he say? Oh no, that's those. Yeah, distribution. Oh, that power lines, access road. Am I on the wrong one? Oh, it's this one here. No, it's not. No, it says this one. Yeah. It said in the distribution section. Power. It's just a power line connector. Ah, sorry. Okay, I see. I was looking for something different. The power on that, I missed it, but you can see the power on one side and then something on the other side, a road or something. Now that the connector is placed, yeah, it's an access road. We need to attach it to the rest of our complex via access roads. Otherwise, none of our workers will be able to get to it in order for it to start running. Interesting. What were you doing? Why were you saying that? Why did it say that? Okay, build. Build me, minions, build me. Done. Finally, let's attach that connector to the local electricity network. Look at your headquarters complex to see how this is set up and connected with power lines. Do the same in your new complex with the distribution section of the build menu. Alright, so that it's like this. Yeah, fairly standard. We've got here, we just need to go here, and then power lines go from here to here. Is that's quite hard to see. I'm going to turn it on the side, so there we know. There we go, and that's built. Oh, they just build instantly. You don't have to wait for them to build. Okay. Oh, all right, we're done. Let's get this building still. You also need access to water, so we'll need a water pipe connector connected with water pipes as well. All right. Water pipe connector. There we go. Rotate it so it's right around. And then build the pipes. And then the road. We're doing well, we're doing well. Fairly standard stuff. Complexes and extraction. With utilities taken care of, the oil well can finally start drilling. Only one problem. Where to put all that oil? We can't exactly leave it lying around. If we want to use it or move it, we're also going to need to build a storage tank to safely put away all that valuable crude oil. Tanks are in the storage and transport section of the build menu. So, storage and transport, oil storage tank, get it rotated, slap it down. And that looks good, but now that I think of it, all this space near the road is going to be prime real estate once we start shipping things out. So maybe we should put the storage somewhere else. Luckily, since the building is still under... It wasn't under construction. Luckily, since the building is still under construction, we'll get a full refund when we delete it. I think I might have built it because I unpaused. To delete a building, all you need to do is focus the relevant complex like we have done before, then click the red delete button to enter delete mode. Let's remove those storage tanks. You're in the midway. Is there a way I can... I don't seem to be able to move this. Because I can't... this is a bit of an error. You've... So I've got to go down. What's he saying? We need to just focus the relevance complex. Then click the red delete. Okay, so we need to do... Focus? Focus the complex. Is it on here? No, that's customized. That's not it. That's focus the relevant complex like we have done before. Oh, is it down here? Yes, delete. Done. The weird sound effects. Alright, we've done that. Excellent. Now all we have to do is put them somewhere more appropriate. How about over there near our connectors? We've got plenty of space. Alright, where are we? Is that the right one? Oil, yep. We're eventually going to need crude oil out of this complex if we are to work with it, so we'll have to build a tanker loading facility before going any further. Build a tanker loader facility in the location specified. Alright, that is here. No, it's waste loading. Tanker loading. And then connect it up. Alright, continue. Let's wait for everyone in the hydrocarbon extraction complex to finish building before we continue. You can right click or hit escape to exit construction mode. Or if you'd like to look around at other things while you're waiting. Okay. Now we're good to go. If you click on the oil well, you can now see that it's producing crude oil. Yeah, 5 barrels of crude oil. By clicking on the storage tanks, you can also see that the crude oil is being stored away, ready to use or be sold. Yeah, so how much have we got? Where do we see how much we have? Oh, that's just 5 barrels so far. Understood. I bet you're already raring to go on plastics, aren't you? Well, not so fast. Now that we're paying folks to work our hydrocarbon extraction complex, we're practically bleeding money. If only there was something lying around that we could sell, hint hint. Of course, all that crude oil will do nicely. Before we start turning it into plastic, we can get a jump start on profitability by selling the crude oil. The main way that we buy and sell things in Rise of Industry 2 is via contracts. These are long-term agreements with other companies to regularly sell or buy materials. Okay, cool. Let's get started on trying to start a contract to sell crude oil. To start, let's inspect the contracts UI by clicking the contracts highlighted in the button in the bottom left row of buttons. Button. You can start a new negotiation by clicking on the negotiate a new contract button in the lower. These sound effects are very kind of, I guess it's with the theme of the 80s. Button in the lower right corner of that dialog, and then assign your VP of Sales to open contract negotiations. Contract negotiations. Theodore Jones. You look a bit suspect. We need to grow the business in new directions. Let's have Theodore Jones go visit some of our business partners and see if we can negotiate a new contract. Theodore Jones will open contract negotiations. Duration 1 day. Assign. Alright, so we need to select the resource. Okay, so he's probably seeing me through this. First you need to select the resource, so crude oil. Oh, it was already selected. Confirm. We want to sell it. Then select a company to partner with for this new contract. Southwest Chem, Pittsburgh. Then after that, you should select the extract scale in numbers of the contract. Is that this one here? Finally, we choose the delivery point. Drop-off site, headquarters, I guess. Expected revenue per delivery, $1,050 at market value, but the actual contract value will be subject to negotiation. Each delivery will consist of 30 barrels every 7 days, average of 4.28 barrels per day. Do you want to send Theodore Jones to negotiate? So basically we're selling everything pretty much. We've got a tiny surplus. Oh wait, no, that's every 7 days. Every day we do 5 barrels, so every 7, yeah, so we've got a good surplus actually. You've sent your representative to meet with Warren Mason, CEO of Southwestern Chem, to discuss your offer. You can expect to hear back on August 1st, 1980. That's near my birthday. Maybe shouldn't have said that on a video. But you don't know what year though, do you? Now your VP of Sales is off negotiating. This will take about a day. When negotiations are complete, you will receive a notification in your notification bar near the clock in the top left, inviting you to look over it one last time and accept the final terms. Make sure the game is unpaused and it will be ready tomorrow. Oh, wait, I've got all this gold. I'm ready to sign. Let me get my ducks in a row. Alright, yeah, so it's gone, yeah? Excellent, you've got a how can I see what contracts I've got? Is it this one here? Oh, just tell me he's finished the task. I can't see it because it's underneath this. You'll only pick up crude oil at the contract delivery depot at our headquarters, and all our crude is currently marooned at our hydrocarbon extraction complex. You'll need to get all the crude oil over to your headquarters before the first contract pickup date arrives. One of the ways we can do that is via deliveries. We don't want to see you anymore. Deliveries will move a resource from one complex to another, so long as there are appropriate loading facilities at both locations. We built a tanker loading facility in our hydrocarbon extraction complex earlier to provide this exact service. With our loading all set up, you can set up a crude oil delivery from the hydrocarbon extraction complex to your headquarters. You create a new delivery from the deliveries manager, accessible from the highlighted button at the bottom left, sorry. For now, let's deliver 5 per day. Add delivery. Crude oil. Confirm. Origin. Tanker loading. Destination. Headquarters. Are you sure you would like to complete the route? Oh no, cancel. Was it? We didn't do... Did we do them out? I must have done it automatically. Delivering crude oil. 5 per day. Confirm. Incredible. With the oil flowing into our headquarters and our contract set, all we have to do is wait for the money to start rolling in. You can check contract events and other upcoming events in the calendar below the date and speed. That's the date, that's the speed. Oh, this is the upcoming. Trade show in 1 day, crude oil in 4 days. What do you mean crude oil in 4 days? Oh, the sale. Ah, I see. Understood. So now we're selling crude oil, but our goal is still to make cassette tapes. So we better get started making plastic. Plastic production is a little more complicated than oil extraction, so we should make sure you've got a great plan in place before we start breaking ground on a new complex. There's a really handy tool for all that actually. It's called the production manual, accessible in the top right corner of your HUD. Let's take a look at it right now. Production. I mean, so this, I don't know how I feel about these icons. It looks okay, but I wonder whether, like, if someone told me go to the production manual, would I know it was that button? I mean, I guess this was sales. This is, I mean, we'll have to see whether they're good. These seem alright down here. I mean, obviously this one's good for build. It's themed very well, but I don't know how readable it is. Sometimes it looks a bit, there's a lot of stuff going on here, for instance. A lot of stuff. Plastic production. Okay, production manual open. Here you can review every resource, technology, building and complex available to you. I think you'll find it to be a great tool for planning production. How about a tour? At the top, there are 4 tabs, each representing a different category of knowledge critical to running a successful industrial concern. The technologies, resources, buildings and complexes. So is this like a... Yeah, so this is like your... your booklet telling you everything, like a what do you call it? A wiki or something. On the left, you see all the options for your current tab. Now, don't get nervous. It's a lot of stuff, but I know you can handle it. That's what I said, mate. Here's all the basic information on what is currently selected to the left. Crude oil pumped from the depths into the gasoline. Okay, it's telling me the market price of crude oil. It tells me what I can do with it. And I own land. I can use it. I can't buy it. I can store it. I can deliver it. I can turn it into things. Understood. In the details sections, you see a complete... Yeah, so we've done that one. Lots of goods info over here. Good info over here for resources where they're made, found, or extracted. With buildings, inputs, and outputs. For complexes, buildings that can be constructed within. And for technologies, items that are enabled when researched. Make sure that you're back on the resources page for crude oil. Yep, we're there, mate. From here, we want to go to the entry for plastics, so we click plastics. Right, we're done that. Great. Plastic is made in a few ways, but there's only one of these that we care about right now. Follow that lead by clicking on the highlight. Okay, so you can just kind of like look things up and it'll take you where you need to go. That's cool. So go to plastic infrastructure. So the facility uses crude oil to manufacture raw plastics. Plastic fabrication, fractionation of crude oil. Plastic production complex. Plastic is made in a few ways, but there's only one of those. Yeah, we know we've done that, sorry. Looks like we'll have to start by building a plastic production complex, but we don't have the necessary technology to build one of those yet. Let's navigate to that page now. Okay, so we've got technologies now, so we need to... I've already researched this technology, it says. Once you're on your own, you'll be doing your own R&D, but I'll arrange for your technologies while you're working here in Spoolsville. This page is for plastic fractionation, crude oil. As you can see, I've just unlocked it for you. Alright, looks like we've got a plan. Let's leave the production manual for now, but you should check back in whenever you have a question or just want to plan your next steps. As we saw in the manual, we're going to need 10 barrels of crude oil per day to get started. We can't make... Yeah, so we need more crude oil. I need to build another well. Yep, obviously, yep. Don't need to read everything there, mates. I know what I'm doing. Does it really matter where this is placed? I guess we just want to rotate it. And build there. I need 2 more. I need 2, don't I? Problem is... Okay, so does it just... what do we want to do here? I think I'm going to put it here. No, why can't I put it there? What's stopping me from putting it there? I can put it there, but not there. Alright. Put it there then. It's fine. Nope, get off. Okay, so we just need to build this last one, then we'll have 15 production a day. Let's speed up a bit. Why does this look different? Did I build a refinery? I don't think so. What is this? Oil well, oil well, oil well. Why am I only getting 15? 5 per day, 5 per day, 5 per day. I have... Why is it only still doing 5 per day? I don't know. Sorry, why is it not saying 15? Oh, no, it has done. Sorry, it just took a while to catch up. Now, if you open the build menus before, you'll notice that in addition to the hydrocarbon extraction complex, there is a plastic production complex available for our next step. Built. There we go. Done that. Okay, so now we've got a bunch of stuff to do. Build industrial storage warehouse. Storage. Industrial storage warehouse. So I don't really know where I want to put, like... This is the headquarters, so this is the warehouse. Let's put it... Put it here. Oh, that's by the road. Maybe I shouldn't have put it there. Who cares? And then we need to build... storage tanks. Storage tanks. I guess you need to store the oil. Let's put that here. What else we need? Tanker loading facility. Put that on the front here. And then build one of these roads here. Get off. Power line connectors. Okay, so where's the power? Uela power. Is it all the way over there? Where's the closest power? It is, isn't it? It's all the way over there. Flipping heck. How are we going to do that? Like without going right across? I guess we're going off here. So where is power? Let me remember where the power was. Distribution, that's it. So I need a power line connector. Oops. There we go. Put it here so we don't have to build lines as far. Okay, so here, then like this, then like this, then like that. And then we need water. Oh my goodness, the pipe's all the way over there. That seems a bit naff. I can make the pipes, I mean, I don't know where I really want to go. The pipes go along here, I guess. Then do from... Oh man, we've got to do so much pipage. Does this go under the road or does it go over the road? What happens here? Also, can you go... It goes over the road. That's so weird. That is really weird. Look at that. All right. So why are these not being built? I don't understand why these not being built. Cannot perform any building actions on this building. Please exit construction mode to inspect. Oh, this access road here. Ah, I see. Now we're cooking. All right, build water pipe connector. I've done that. Oh, these got access roads. All right. You've got to do quite a bit of planning, don't you? So let's go like this. And then like this. And then like this. Because you've got to connect up to here for all of these to be built. All right. And then a plastic fractionation tower. So this must be this one. Yeah. Put this at the back somewhere. Well, I just don't really need to at the back. Well, I guess we not near the road. Put it here. And then start a crude oil delivery from the hydrocarbon complex to the plastic production complex. Produce 4 drums of plastic per day. What was this? What was this again? How do I see what these things are? Ah, that's a warehouse. So it was... Where was it again? Why is it telling me to do this? No, not on this, mate. Was it... That's production map. Where did I go for delivery? Was it on over here? No, was it here? Oh yeah, was it here? No. There are buildings shutting down due to a lack of... Oh yeah, because he doesn't have the... Yeah, we know that. Okay, I've forgotten I've forgotten how he did a... Right, so it's a tanker loading facility. View report, view production manual, enable to disable. No, that's not it. So we've got headquarters, regional infrastructure. It's telling me to go here, but I can do decor. That's cool. I've completely forgotten. Where was it? That's money. Data overlay, notifications, missions, Frankie's tips. Is it in here? No. Transportation. Nope. Not telling me. Loading facilities allow you to move resources between complexes. They have compatible loading facilities and storage areas in each complex. Yeah, but how do I start? I can't remember how you start one. Where was it? This is the thing. This is what I mean about sometimes. Stop telling me that because there isn't. It's not in here. No, I've got one of those. Don't want another one. Wait, what? No, I know that. So how do I set up? I've completely forgotten. So we want to go to this and then look it up in the thing. This facility can automate tanker trucks. Oh, can I search delivery? Contract delivery depot. Oh, is it in my headquarters? What do I do? Oh, let's pause a minute. Oh, okay, crude oil deliver. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I found it finally. Add delivery. Crude oil from here to here. Are you sure? I'd like to complete the route. Okay. How many barrels was it? Was it 10 barrels? Yeah, it was 10 barrels, wasn't it? There we go. Let's go. Took a while. Alright, well, we just need to keep going. Just get going. So, speed up, buddies. It'd be nice if they drove in instead of just disappearing. Look at you. You're practically a mogul, all on your own. Now that we have plastics, we're in touching distance from all our cassette tape streams. Well, that will need to start a media production complex and add a cassette tape factory in that complex. Understood. Looking at the production manual, it looks like that's going to take paper. And we can't make paper here in Spoolsville. We don't have the wood processing shops to do so. So it looks like you're going to need to buy some. I'm going to let you loose again. Go ahead and find a contract to buy paper and then get started on making cassette tapes. I'll check back in when I can tell when you're ready to launch. Mission successful. Set dreams. Okay, so again, I've forgotten where the guy is. Headquarters. Land management, data overlays, business reports. Downtrack game settings. Power line connections, complex summary. Oh, it was down here. Was it down here? Executive team. Alright, yeah, I need you to go do something. Contract negotiations. Assign. Select resource. Paper. You want to buy from you. 12 pallets every 6 days. Sign contract. That burning money. $2,000 a day. Alright, it's back. I'm ready to sign. Done. Okay, so now I need to place a media production place. Was there somewhere I need to place this? Amphitheater. What are we looking at here? Hydrocarbons, headquarters, plastic. Wait, no. Where was the media one? Do I have to media complexes? It's available. Am I not looking in the right place? Oh, media. There we go. We can just build it anyway, can we? I'm just going to put it here then. Alright. Move in, move in, move in. Let's go over here. I mean, yeah, let's go over here. Right. I need to produce 4 boxes of cassette tapes per day. Right. Photography to cassette tapes. So we need plastic and paper. So if we bump this down somewhere, put it at the back here somewhere. Go do there. Then we need a what is it? We need an industrial warehouse. Let's put you there. We need did we need it? Was it industrial? Oh, and a consumer goods warehouse because we need to store our cassettes once they're made. And then we need where's the depots? And then we need industrial loading facility. All right, and then we need to draw all the roads. Build all the roads. And we also need to connect up the power. Oh, I should have left space over here. Now I'm going to have to put it at the back and it's going to cost me more money. That's a bit annoying. I guess road is cheaper than pipes. Or maybe it isn't. No, that's not the right thing. It's this one here. We got all the money. We got money to burn. Okay, right. Let's connect. Get off. Let's connect up these pipes. Let's go one over here, and then we can just go straight to the pipes. And then if we've got the power, there we go. Right, now we need to... Where was it? Oh, I forgot where... I've already forgot where the delivery was. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. We click on this. So, deliver. Add delivery. Right, we want paper from our headquarters. Wait, why can't this work? What's this? What's going on? What are we missing? Oh, we need water, do we, or something? It's not functioning. Electricity. We don't have enough. Do we not have enough electricity? What do you mean we don't have enough electricity? Well, how do we fix that? But I'm only using the 42. I'm barely using anything of it. I don't understand. Why is this not getting electricity? Oh, now it does. I don't understand why that took that long. Anyway. Whatever. Right, so we need to make a delivery of paper. From here to here. I don't know how much I've forgotten how many we're supposed to be making. Just deliver it all, mate. Just deliver it all. Right, so paper's going there. And then we could make another. So it's saying as a hint, I should excuse me. As a hint, it's telling me I should set up another. No, it says 8 loading bays. They can't be. Bay use is 10 or 24. No, don't need to. Because all we need to do is go hit back here. Oh wait, no, here. Here. Wait. Where are the plastics? Oh, because the plastics are not being taken anywhere. But we can do it here. Deliver plastics. Plastics. Oh, I can't use that one there. Okay, so because it's already delivering one thing, you gotta build another one. All right, let's build another one then. What are we doing here? Is it the tanker one? What was this one here? Tanker loading, yes. No, plastics are not tanker, are they? Does it tell me here what they do? Yeah, not tanker, because that's why it couldn't take it. So I just need to wait for that to be built. Get a move on. Right, and then we go plastics. From here to here. And then we'll do 14 a day. Alright, so that should be everything, because this is going to get plastics doing it. And then we're going to make cassettes. Start a contract to sell cassette tapes. So this is bringing in... So we're going to need to build another... Or can this take it anyway? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's... Cassette tapes. Haven't got it yet. Got to make some first. It tells me how much power and water I'm using there. That's handy. Oh, it needs to be in my storage facility. Cassette tapes. Deliver. Wait, no. Yeah, it does. To be able to sell them, I need to send them. Oh yeah, gonna have to build another one. I was correct in that. That's my thinking. No, not that. I don't want that. Media. Consumer. I thought this was consumer goods. No? Alright, consumer good loading dock. Fast forward. Alright. Now let's try this again. Cassette tapes. Deliver. Why would I want to dump it? Add delivery. Cassette tapes. From here to here. And 4 a day, so 4 a day. And then finally, oh, he's finished the contract. Contract negotiations. Cassette tapes. Want to sell. You. 16 boxes every 10 days. 6 deliveries remaining. 16 boxes every 10 days. I'm making 4 a day. That's fine, yeah. Sign contract. And then, what's this here? 12 pallets of paper already. Still losing money. Select, sign the agreement. Congratulations, you've done it. You're officially done with Frankie's tutorial training program, and I can award you the certificate of completion with all rights, honours and privileges associated therein. Huh, I always wanted to say that. There's a whole lot more out there that can trip you up. Factory fires, utility contracts, regulators. But now that you've got the basics down, I'm sure you'll be able to weather any storm. And besides, if you ever have a specific question that wasn't covered in this tutorial, make sure to check Frankie's tips in the top right row of buttons. I'm always happy to lend a hand. End tutorial. We're done. Okay, cool. Well, we've been playing quite a bit. That took a while, that tutorial. It was fairly in-depth, I guess. Although I did get lost a few times. But that wiki is quite good at helping you out. And just clicking around, eventually found out where I could get the stuff that I needed in terms of the contracts. Anyway, I enjoyed that. Yeah, it's quite a lot more complex than the previous version, where it was more simple. You were like, build, so you wanted to make like furniture, build this place to chop down trees, then deliver the trees to the factory to turn them into planks, and the planks to the factory to make them into chairs or whatever, or furniture, and that was it. Whereas this, it's a lot more involved. You've got like multiple chains of stuff going, which is quite cool. Interested to see how the keeping the citizens happy and that stuff features into the game, because I know that's part of it as well. But yeah, I enjoyed that. As I say, it's out now. It's not in... No, it's not early access. It's not early access, it's just out. I'll put a link in the description below so you can go check it out if it looks like your kind of thing. I think it's quite good fun. I think if you're into your factory builders or like your management sims, you'll find a lot of fun out of this game. But yeah, Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like or even hit that subscribe button. I'm looking to get to 1,000 subscribers, so any subscriptions are much appreciated and it's free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.